Hey guys, welcome back to Bait and Tackle. I'm your host Joe Frank, and today we are going to do a part 2 to the Epic Bait Molds Nano Baits, because we had so much fun doing the first one. I had to go get, I only got the other two molds. I got the stick bait and the swim bait, but this time I had to go and get the Craw. So we are going to use the Nano Craw today, and we're going to make some colors. And we're probably going to do the same thing we did in the last series. What we're going to do is we're going to shoot a bunch of these, and I've already got a color in mind. We're going to do some watermelon red, and I'm going to do those in this, and we're going to go ahead and make them here, and I'm going to show you what I've got going on down here at the bench, and then we're going to go take them out. Probably not in this video, but I'll do another video of fishing them in the creek, and let's see if we can catch them on the little Craw too. So let's get you down to the bench. Let's mix up this color. So here's these pretty little molds, and you've already seen the first two. You've seen the stick bait and the swim bait. Now I'm going to introduce you to the 0.4-inch Nano Craw, and it's an 8-cavity mold. And look at those craws, the tiniest craws ever. Pretty sure they're the world's smallest. So excited to do these. I was super excited to do the last ones. I love fishing with small stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix up a new color, and let me get you kind of zoomed out here. We're going to do a new color, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see it up here, but I already did a whole bunch of other bait, more stick baits, more swim baits, and I did some of the Craws already, so I have shot it with green pumpkin and black and blue. But I want to make a new color. We're going to do watermelon red, and we're going to do the OG melon from MF, great colorants, and then I'm going to put in some Barlow's Tackle small red glitter, and that's a 0.015. okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. So let me get the plastic heated up, and as always we are using the Plastisol of choice, the Lure Works Porosol Pro. This is a medium hard blend, which I kind of agree with Adam from SDG. It is probably my favorite blend, the medium hard. That's probably the best. It's more close to a medium, like Bait Plastics Medium 242. So let's get our plastic heated up, and we will get this thing going. Now, as you guys could tell from the last two videos I did, these are the hooks that I used. This is a different brand. It's just Umpqua or something like that. I don't even know how to say it. So I'm not even going to try that again. But this brand, it's the same thing as the other ones that I bought before, size 24 dry fly and a size 20 dry fly. The size 20 is good for the stick baits. Okay, so the stick baits are really good with that size hook, and the swim baits are really good with the size 24 hook, which is a really small hook, but it does fit it absolutely perfectly. So it's just getting your eyes adapted to seeing hooks that are that small. Look at those. I mean, it's insane how small those hooks are. It's crazy. I had a tough time putting these hooks on the actual line to get them tied on. It was insane. Now the Craw, which I've already made a couple here, are about, they're actually longer than the swim baits. So we're probably gonna use, let's see if they're about the same. Yeah, they're about as long as the stick bait. They're very close to the same as a stick bait, because a stick bait is, I can't remember what the size is, but it's very close to that. So we're probably gonna go with that same hook. So I'm gonna recommend a 20 with the Craw. Okay, that puts it about halfway through the body down here, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the claws that are still hanging out. So I think that'll work good. The other thing you probably want to do is get a really small pole, but this is important. This is actually tungsten putty. Okay, I've seen some people use this. I've seen Epic Bait Molds and Marling use these, Nate Marling. But this stuff right here is perfect for doing what you need to do. You just pinch off a little tab, and you can squeeze it on the line, and that is your weight instead of using lead. And you don't need much. All you need is a little bit. But like I said, I was using that with on a small pole, and like 3-pound or 2-pound line, and I mean, it worked incredibly. Okay, so we got our plastisol, and I've heated it up for the first 3 minutes, and I'm giving it the initial stir, and it's already started the gel phase. Okay, and this is kind of a go back to a beginner type thing, right? I'm going to check the temperature. We are at 290 right now, which is pretty sufficient, 290 to 300. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the microwave, and I'm going to go for another minute, only because of where we're at right now with the temperature. So I'll take it out, check it again. Once we get it heated up enough, I'm going to go ahead and put my colorant and my flake in there next. Then that way we can stir it in, check the temperature again, and then we can heat it up, and then we got to degas it in the vacuum pot. This plastisol is so clear. I'm actually going to move you guys over here to a different spot. It's so clear, it's incredible. So what I'm going to do here is get you guys a little bit different view here. There we go. Okay. And it's, I mean, this is absolutely incredible how clear it is. So we're going to start off, like I said, with the OG Melon 99, which I have a couple bottles of because I was worried that they were going to go out of business, and I think they're back now. But so I got this shaken up. Let's do, this is 1 cup of plastisol. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's start with 10 and see what we got. And as I expected, it's way too translucent. So let's do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 drops. Okay, still way too translucent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that is 40 total drops. And I'm going to stick with that. I think that's what we want right there. Yep, that looks good. That looks very good. I may even go 50. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there is 50 drops in this. So that's, we're going to stop there. I just darkened it up just a little bit. I don't even know if it really made that much of a difference. So, okay, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and get our red flake. Again, Barlow's red, small glitter, 0.015. I'm going to do this over top of the cup. And I'm going to do a pretty good scoop. I'm going to do a tad, a 1/4. Hopefully this isn't too much. Do a tad. And let's just see how we make out here. Okay, a tad was a lot, but I really, really like that green. I'm just going to drop some on the table. Yeah, that's great. I like the heavy sparkle. The heavy flake is actually really cool. I like it. And I think that's going to be awesome, especially in these little baits. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and try to pick this up. Try not to get, there's a couple blue flakes in there. I'm trying not to get those back in the cup. Just trying to clean up the workbench a little bit here. All right, so I am going to get this knocked down a little bit here. And I'm going to get this back in the microwave. For a minute. And I guess if I were to do that again, I probably would have done like instead of a 1/4, probably do like an 1/8 or even a 1/16 of the flake. But the color came out fantastic. So super, super excited about that. It's gonna be heavy on the red flake, which again, I'm okay with. So let's get you into a different spot here. Okay, so we're ready. Our plastic is at about 330 right now. I'm gonna get my tiny 2-ounce injector. We are going to suck up just a little bit there, and we're gonna bleed it off. Make sure there's no air. Ready to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot all 3 of these. The tough part is that the injector, the plastic wants to stick in the sprue cavity. So, all right, so we got that in there. I'm going to bleed off my injector, put back into the cup. And look at that. You can see that red off the top. Oh, it's awesome. I can't wait to try this. Let's get you zoomed right in there. Look at that. See that red right there on the top? Man, that's so cool. All right, well, let's wait for these to set up, which won't take long, and then we'll demold them so you guys can see. Are you guys ready for this? Because this is gonna be awesome. And obviously we're gonna do the Craw first, even though I did all of them. Here it is, the 0.4-inch Nano Craw in watermelon red. Oh, look at those. Those are so awesome. Look how cool those baits came out. And actually, I think it was just enough red flake, especially in a small bait like this where you can't see it as well. So that worked out perfect. I'm definitely going to do another shot of these. Let's see how the stick baits came out. Oh, this is the swim bait, I'm sorry. This is the Nano 3.4-inch Nano swim. But look at those. Oh, so cool. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna put those back together. I'm gonna get out the stick bait real quick. 0.5-inch Nano stick. Look at that. It's probably one of the only molds where everything comes out on one side most of the time. But that is so cool. So excited about these. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to do one more round of these, and then we'll come back, wrap the video up, and talk about what our target is. I think I'm just going to again do exactly what we did last time. But let me go ahead and do another round of these. I figured for good measure we would go ahead and do another round of opening these up, see how cool they are. So here's the Nano Craw again. So cool. Look at that. So awesome. I'm gonna take those out and set them over here. And then here's the stick bait. So cool. Watermelon red. And finally, the swim bait. These baits are every single one of these is just so cool. They're just so tiny, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So we're gonna take this watermelon red to the creek, specifically the Craw, and we're gonna try to catch some fish with it, like I said in the next video probably. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me get you back over to see me, and we'll finish this up. Okay, there you go, guys. That is the full lineup right there. Okay, so we got the Nano Craw mold and green pumpkin, black and blue, and watermelon red, and same thing for the swim baits. And I did notice one of my swim baits actually didn't fill in all the way. I don't know if that was just because of a big piece of glitter or what, but that's okay, it's just one. And then our stick baits are right here, same 3 colors. There's our stick bait. So pretty awesome, guys. There you have it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that. Like I said, the Epic Nano series, we just completed it by doing the Craws, which I didn't have before. I only had the stick bait and the swim bait. So we have now got all three. I'm not sure if he's gonna make any more of these, but I'm super, super excited to throw these. These are awesome baits. I know they work. If you haven't seen my previous videos on these, go watch them now. I will definitely have those at the end of the video for you to click on to go see those. But they work. They're phenomenal. Again, a small, really small pole. I found one made by Proficiency. It's a really tiny, like a nano pole, like a mini pole. That worked great. So if you want a recommendation, just shoot me a comment and I can tell you where to find it. I think Walmart has them pretty regularly, and they got them in different colors now, which is kind of cool. So just like I said, comment below if you have any questions. But really, really cool, these little 4-inch nano baits. So awesome. I'm telling you, so cool. Definitely worth it. If you guys, especially if you guys like to catch bait or do any of that kind of thing for micro fishing type thing, to catch bait, to catch bigger fish, live bait fishing, guys, you know, it's pretty awesome. This stuff works. Like I said, the hook sizes are very small for these if you want to throw them. And then using some of that tungsten putty as weight is, I mean, it's no brainer. So until the next video, guys, we will definitely be showing these in the creek. I'm definitely going to bring just the craw and see how many fish we can catch just off the craw. So thank you guys so much for watching, and always remember to keep on baiting.